Yo, 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 yo. What it do, baby?
What up,
Back.
bro? Back, man.
We live. You
Oh,
know. What's going on, brother?
man, chilling, bro, man. Had to take a week off. Couldn't make the last show, man, but you did your thing. But I'm back this week, the duo. What's been up with you?
Yes, sir. I had a little bit of an echo. I just want to make sure everybody can hear us. Anybody in the chat, let us know, what's going on. Give them a couple seconds. I don't see anybody in there yet.
And neither.
But got a good show lined up, man. I want to kick it off by talking about Serena and her final run, my brother.
The GOAT right there, man.
First of all, this is Leather Helmets presents episode 7, Happy Times. And the reason why I call it Happy Times is Mad's out. Uh,
Finally.
NFL is here. College is here.
Yes, sir.
So
Best
it's a
time of the
lot of
year, man.
yeah, it's a lot of good stuff going on.
Definitely a lot of good stuff going on,
Uh,
man. I'm
but yeah, like
excited.
I was saying, you know, Serena's final run is here. She announced she's retiring after this.
That's gonna be crazy, man.
Yeah,
See her go after what 20 plus years, man. I hope she go out on top though.
yeah, I agree, man. Like the match is still going on right now. She forced the third set, so it's probably going to end while we're on live.
Yeah,
But we'll see what happens. But I do. One of the things that I appreciated after watching like King Richard was like her father's dedication to like making them champions. I mean, regardless of
yeah,
what other people had to say about it. What I'm saying? Like he knew what he had and he gave them every opportunity to be great. So
yeah. Definitely. He went about it the wrong way in some situations, but for the most part, man, hey, he knew his daughters was gonna be great, and you know what I'm saying.
right.
He I ain't gonna say wasted it, but he waited as long as he knew long enough before they were ready, like, you know what I'm saying, to go pro, so like that, like, cause they turned pro, but didn't do any matches for like some years. Like, speaking of Venus, like, you know what I'm saying, and then I think when she was like 14 or something like
Right.
that, that's when he started letting her play, and I think that
Yeah, man.
that
Super
long wait,
young
yeah, man,
kids though, you know what I'm saying? So all he did was just, made sure that they were, able and ready to be pros, you know what I mean? Didn't want them collapsing under the pressure and like feeling too much pressure. Like, we're gonna do this on your time and when you ready. I know you can win, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But we need the whole package, you know what I'm saying? We need you to be like completely ready to go. So, shout out to him, shout out to Serena, shout out to Venus, legends, you know what I mean? Serena being the GOAT. So,
yeah.
even if it ends tonight, you know what I'm saying? It's already her spot's already solidified.
Oh,
So
facts. It was like kind of bittersweet that they lost in the doubles last
I
night. You
know,
know what I'm
yeah, I saw
saying?
that earlier.
So, but yeah, man. Hopefully Serena can pull this out and go out, you know what I'm saying, on top. But regardless, if she win, lose, you know what I'm saying, her spot solidified. Facts. Like, maybe like she's like in contention for like the greatest athlete ever, like male or female. So that speaks
Mhm.
volumes to her career, man.
I agree with that. I do agree with that sentiment. Um, but yeah, shout out to them, man. So Hard Knocks, man. What you
Yeah.
think this week?
This week was like a little. It was like it was sad because the cuts are coming next week. Like what I'm saying, but like the last game of the preseason, like all the guys that were like on the bubble and like having bad games, and like
Mhm.
you feel bad for them. You're like, man, they about to get cut. Like, but for the most part, this week was all right. It was kind of bittersweet though. Like what I'm saying, like they got to go from 80 something to like 53.
Yeah,
So that's like a lot of guys being cut and joint, man. So
that's the toughest part about like the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you watch this thing and everybody ain't gonna make it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It ain't like Little League. Everybody make the team and stuff like that. Like guys got to get cut, man. And you watch the guy Pemberton get shot after shot to kind of like they want
oh,
to keep him, like they want to solidify his spot.
want
You
to
drop the
can't hold on,
touchdown, you
drop a
drop two
touch.
touchdowns.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? So, but the speed is undeniable. So he might get kept. But
I
I
don't
think they
see it,
do keep that
man.
running back Reynolds,
Yeah, I
and
do think
then
they'll keep Reynolds and Rodrigo.
yeah, right. Oh, Rodrigo was la. Yeah,
Yeah.
Rodrigo might start.
Hey, man. I don't know, man. What's his name? They starter. Forgot his name.
Linebacker.
No. Running back.
Swift.
Swift. Yeah, man. Swift. Hey, the backup, man. He was looking all right.
Yeah,
He was looking all
the
right.
backup always looking nice, man. So
But yeah, Rodrigo definitely might start, man. Like that guy name been ringing all camp. Like what I'm saying,
yes.
they love him. Like I don't know who the starter is over there in the middle, but they might lose their spot, man. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. So the one thing, like I said, the one thing going into, I've been buying into the hype, man. I've been buying into like the Lions might make a run or whatever. And Hard Knocks do that to you every year. Get you hype. Got had us hype on the Colts. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And Hard Knocks coach was like midseason, wasn't it? That was the midseason team last year,
Yeah,
right?
I don't think so. And the reason why I say that, man, like the offense has been dominating their defense. I know,
Mm-hmm.
like last practice, there was like the offense had that went 16 for 18 something like
Yeah.
that, like throwing and golf. I mean, he not bad, but he not no
You're not
elite
like that,
quarterback. Like
yeah.
what I'm saying, and they weapons not really like that either. Other than Hop and ASD right now, you like what I'm saying. The rest of them are and they out there exposing their defense. I mean, Aiden looking like he need to run some more because that boy be getting tired quick.
Yeah, and I figured out what I was hearing because I'm streaming the actual YouTube stream in OBS,
Yeah,
and I mean, I had the echo in the background that literally was just the other stream playing in the background. So, um, what I'm saying, I hope we were getting recorded that entire time, but that's neither here nor there. But I think everything's good. Um,
yeah.
we got 3 people in the chat. Nobody was really saying anything, so I take it as we were good that entire time. But yeah, like I said, Hard Knocks, tough week. You know what I'm saying? Because you get to see the cuts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I knew they wasn't keeping that quarterback once they took him out.
Man,
You
the
know what I'm
crazy,
saying?
yeah. But he went out. Hey, he did go out like what I'm saying with some toughness and trying. The crazy part about that is like I know that cuts are coming next week, but we
Mm-hmm.
signed them like to our practice squad.
Boyle.
Yeah, Blau, whatever his name
So
is.
they cut Blau too.
Yeah, they cut Blau,
Oh
man.
wow.
We signed them to our practice squad to be our third stringer.
That's crazy. He did go all out. So that's
Yeah.
yeah. That's all I really had on Hard Knocks this week. Episode was what I mean, centered around getting down to the final 53. You saw a Steelers team that looked real good with Pickett at the gun. I ain't gonna hold them. Like they looked pretty good with Pickett at the gun because I actually watched that actual game. So
Yeah.
what I mean, seeing Pickett do his thing, and I was like, okay, what I'm saying, that wasn't bad.
I
You
just
know,
want to know. I'm just nervous about him getting in live action like during the regular season, like
yeah.
early.
I mean,
What I mean,
he faced
he
that
went.
number. He faced their number one, but even though
Yeah,
I mean, I guess you can't really say that because they didn't have Buckner or
yeah.
Leonard out there, so it's not really their ones. but
I mean, he went to a perfect situation, or like a great coach. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, who gonna be patient with him? Ain't gonna just force him out there if he's not
And
ready.
you know they're gonna run the ball, so
Yeah,
you really don't got to worry about
with
that.
that tank back there, Najee.
Yeah. So we kind of already segued out of hard knocks. We're talking about football. Preseason's over, and it's real football time, brother. Like I'm excited. I don't know what your expectations are of your team this year. I've kind of tapered my expectations. I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. You're a Minnesota Vikings fan. I kind of tapered my expectations. I do think we'll win the division. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
I'm worried about a lot of different areas on our football team, starting with the offensive line, which has been a strong suit for a lot of years. I'm worried about the offensive line, and I'm worried about our secondary. So those are the two
yeah.
areas that could really, really hurt us. Over there for you, what are you thinking? Like,
Man, I'm actually worried about my entire team.
mm,
And the reason why I said that is because none of our starters played any of the three games. Like Kirk didn't play any of the three games. Jettis didn't play. Like Daniil Hunter, those guys didn't play. Like you know what I'm saying. And even though it's just three preseason games, it's still an
you
opportunity.
want to
You know what I'm
see
saying?
something?
Get
Yeah,
reps. Want to see what the team gonna look like. We don't know because we play all our backups and third stringers the whole preseason. So, and this is coming in with a new coach, new scheme, new. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm kind of nervous, and we open up against the Packers.
yeah, tough. That's a tough
Yeah,
opening.
it's a tough opening. Then we got the Eagles the following week. So I don't know.
So, what you think about uh the Daniili Hunter thing? Like y'all signed him, y'all got him locked up, right?
Yeah, we got
But
locked up.
yeah, but him not playing, was it injury related or just nah? I'm just it's preseason. I ain't really fucking with it.
Nah, this preseason, whatever reason, you know what I'm saying? Kevin O'Connell, that's our coach now. Kevin
Mm-hmm.
O'Connell decided not to play any of the starters for
Wow.
whatever
I
reason.
mean,
So
guess want to see the young guys. I guess I don't know.
yeah, I don't know. I guess they thought process was, we did have like a couple joint practices with the 49ers and joint. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe he saw enough in those practices, you know what I'm saying, against other opponents to say that he didn't need to play the starters in the preseason. I don't know, but I feel
Yes.
like it's gonna be adjustment like first couple games. But
Any sleeper teams, because you got people picking the Bucks, you got people picking the Rams, all the top teams, Chiefs, Chargers. Any sleeper team that you looking at that you think could like, make a run this season in
yeah,
NFL.
I'm gonna say the Eagles, and the only reason why I'm gonna say that is, man, I feel like they're gonna have a stacked defense.
Mm-hmm.
They made a lot of moves to fix that defense, specifically in the secondary. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm looking at the Eagles. It really comes down to what Jalen Hurts,
it's definitely on him.
is
It's
going to
definitely
step up. Like, you know
a
what I'm
lot.
saying? So
A lot is on Jalen. One of the things that stood out to me, and it kind of flew under the radar that people didn't really recognize. Everybody likes the flashy pickups and stuff like that, but Hassan Reddick coming over from the Panthers,
yeah,
coming off his best years of pro. He's from Temple. You know what I mean? I watched his games around here. He was always talked about it just being a dog on the field. And he was on that Temple team that made it into the top 25.
yeah,
So like
yeah. Our
he's
old
all
coach used to coach the bums.
yeah. Like Hassan, all right, man. Now he back in Philly, So I thought that was a stellar pickup by them. I don't like you like their secondary moves. I don't. You
You
know what I
don't?
mean?
You don't like
Like
Gardner?
nah.
You don't
Like
like Gardner?
I saw that getting hyped up, but I'm like, this dude was barbecue chicken in the Saint secondary. You know what I'm
But
saying? So
he's gonna play in the slot though.
he is. But what do you do with Maddox? Well, Maddox is a bum too to me. But
Yeah.
I watch a lot of
So they're gonna have Bradbury.
who's barbecue chicken.
Bradbury. You got Bradbury. You got what's
Uh,
the other guy?
Slay is a monster.
Huh? He had
Slay.
Slay. He got Slay, and you got Gardner. Come on now.
Yeah. Safety players average at best. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, because
that front
they
that
cut
front
Harris,
seven,
didn't they? Yeah, I think
yeah,
they cut Harris.
that front seven is where they're gonna make their money at. And I'm not gonna hold you, man. The Jordan Davis pick was a phenomenal pickup. And with Fletcher on the back end of his career, like that was a great pickup.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
so
N'Kobe
just
Dean as well too.
Kobe Dean was any fell to him. You know what I mean?
Both of
So
them fail. I don't understand that, but
yeah. At Georgia, it was just so many. There's so much talent on the defense. It's hard to, kind of like gauge it. You know what I'm saying? Or who's going to be how that's going to translate. But those dudes jumped off the screen when you watch them. So you can't deny that. But like you said, your sleeper pick of the year is the Philadelphia Eagles. You know what I'm saying? So we don't agree with that. I
what
think
about yours? I mean, I know you thinking your boys going all the way, but who your sleeper pick? And don't say the Cowboys because
it's
they
not.
one of the
It's not.
favorites every year.
It's not. I'm
Quote
standing. I'm
unquote.
standing. I'm standing in the NFC, and I've been high on this guy.
Oh my God! Please don't say the Saints, man.
He's been my MVP. Them Saints, man. The
Man,
New
why?
Orleans Saints. I feel like they got a crazy defense. I know they. I know losing Gardner Johnson. Like we just talked about that, but again, it wasn't a guy that I was like, oh man, he's an integral part of this defense. That linebacking core, that front seven, get after the pass rush. Marshawn Lattimore is a top 10 cornerback in the league. You know what I mean? Top 7 maybe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like they got the pieces to do what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? They can win games. I do think they'll win that division. You know what I'm saying? And again, what's his name? Kamara managed to avoid a suspension. So I mean that's a win-win.
Dang, you got them over the Bucks.
Yeah, I got them winning the division over the Bucks, man. I know Undisputed don't want to hear that.
That's tough. That's tough.
But yeah, so your preseason pick was the Eagles. You know how we feel about that.
No, I'm saying that's just a dark horse.
Yeah,
Of course, my preseason pick would be my Vikings, but
yeah, we know how that's gonna go.
Yeah,
still got Kirk at the gun.
Kirk put up numbers though, man. He just can't win.
That's what matters.
I know.
So the tournament's over. We had our Madden kickoff tournament. We should be starting here soon, man. I'm seeing a lot of different things about when this update's coming through.
Yeah, I seen something like the 8th or the 9th or something.
Yeah,
like that.
I saw a bunch of different stuff. I saw even earlier this morning. Obviously, it didn't happen, but the kickoff tournament, Messi wins the whole thing.
I beat that guy, man.
Yeah, he managed to knock Lou out in the bracket challenge. So what that means is Lou won his bracket, his 16-man bracket. Him and Messi faced off. It was a bit of a boat race. He kind of ran him out the gym. Roger lost to Lou in the championship over there in that bracket, and Drex lost to Messi. So those two are the runner-up. So just clap it up for those guys, and
man. Roger kind of spanked me, man. I wasn't prepared. I literally had just woke up and played him. He had a good game plan. I ain't expect that. But
I watched a little bit. He's pretty accurate with the passing.
Yeah.
Pretty methodical. So
I wasn't expecting Messi to win though. Whatever.
Yeah.
Especially after I played him. Like if you get pressure on him, he throws up crazy stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta have defense to play against Messi. But shout out to him for winning the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that was fun. Everybody got rewards. Those guys got a little extra sauce for their level of competition and what they did in the tournament. But I just want to thank everybody who played, everybody who participated in that. It was fun times. Yeah. So that's it. The next thing that we'll be doing is starting up the league, and I cannot wait. So that's going to be
ready to get some trading going on, man.
Yes, sir. I think we all are. I think, and that's why I called myself shutting it down. I wasn't playing no more. But like if I don't play, you know what I'm saying, what else am I gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So I've been locking in games and getting the itch to play. So
yeah,
I've been playing a little bit. So college football, man, kicked off Thursday night. some good games. Penn State had a close one.
Yeah, Purdue should have pulled that one out.
Yeah,
Purdue should have won, as well as West Virginia.
West Virginia definitely should have won. They blew
Oh,
that.
that wide receiver blew that, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So I'm looking at the news broke today. 12-team expansion in the college football playoff. That's
Yeah,
big.
definitely. I don't know necessarily if I agree with the 12,
Mm-hmm.
maybe 8. I think 12 might be too much. Well, that's what they play. What 3-4 games to win,
So
something
what?
like
So
that.
you got if it's 12, so it's you break it in half. Yeah. So 3 games. 3 games
Yeah,
to
3.
champion.
Yeah.
2 games
So
right now. So
so I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. You know what I'm saying?
uh,
But I think 8 would have been cool, but 12, I think they did 12 because you know what I'm saying the money is going to generate.
a lot more money. I
Definitely.
like it, man, because the one thing I like about the college basketball is early on it seems like all these teams got a chance, but in the end, it's still the cream still rise to the top.
I,
But you always get that day one excitement. Somebody might get upset. That number 12 team might beat the number
yeah, it
8
might
team
be
or
a
whatever.
dog team, like you know what I'm saying. But I got a question. With this news that broke today, I know Oklahoma and Texas is going to the SEC. Do
Hmm.
you see them being any type of threat to Bama, Georgia?
I mean, Oklahoma consistently gets talented players. You
I mean, their
know,
coach gone though.
but it's the alumni. You know what I'm saying? Like they
Yeah,
don't want, and now with NIL and stuff like that, you really those big schools really can get their shit off because they've been paying people under the table since the dawn of time. Now, and I can turn it
yeah,
into an endorsement, and you know what I'm saying, I cut you this check, above board. So they'll still get the talented players. It's all about can they match the intensity on defense? Because the Big 12 was never about defense.
never.
Can you get
Yeah,
the athletic defensive players to come there that are able to put on the weight needed to be able to deal with these hogs in the trenches down in Bama, down in Auburn, and
yeah,
even Arkansas? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of teams in the SEC that really pound the rock and play defense in that front seven area. And LSU is DBU. You know what I'm saying? So your receivers aren't going to get free releases down there like they do in the Big 12. So I don't know, man. I
well,
think it's going to take a little bit because you remember when Missouri went down there and everybody's like, oh,
they went down there and started winning originally.
but now they can't, like, once they got through them couple drafts, because they went down there with some dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like they were putting together, they had a little program thing going on. They had some athletes in there, but now it's like year in and year out, you got to replenish that. You know what I'm saying? And LSU is going to do it. Bama's going to do it. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like this, like
think
a
Texas
revolving door
will
of
too.
talent. Texas keep the talent.
Yeah, they got
I mean, Texas is the
Manning.
state,
They
football
got
state.
Manning. Yeah, they got Manning coming in there.
Yeah,
So I think if any team could do it, it would be Texas. But Oklahoma did hire. I know you talk about defense. Oklahoma
yeah,
did hire Venables from Clemson, their
yeah.
defense coordinator as their head coach. So I'm looking for their defense to be much better than their offense moving forward, just because of that.
So I do think that. Um, so you think about something like that with a 12 team playoff system. You got all these heavy hitters in the SEC, Pac-12, Big Ten. Now you got room for these teams to like really battle without Miami. Look like they might be on the way back.
We on the way back, man.
Yeah.
And Drex, I
So
see you talking about FSU, man. Y'all
yeah.
trash.
So FSU is somebody who Drex in the chat
They
calling for the
trash,
win.
man. You know it's all about them
So
Canes.
What's going on, Baj? He said, "What's up?" And
Ah, he
he
just
just
said
broke the
Serena
news.
just
Yeah,
lost.
Serena
Man,
took the loss.
dang.
Unfortunately, took it to the third set. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to her, man. Like he
Uh,
just knocking off the number 2 seed, getting her up out of there, and then you know what I'm saying, taking this one down to the third set, only to that's going out on your shield right there. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So you
man.
got to respect that. That's the GOAT, the legend.
Undisputed GOAT, man.
Absolutely, man. Yeah. So
Ah,
Serena falls in the third in three sets. I just the
I,
news just
I
broke.
just think the age and playing them doubles last night, then turn around and play again
Yeah, you
tonight,
can't.
man. That catch up to you.
We talk. I talk about it all the time, man. Like playing flag football. Like used to be able to go out and run a tournament in one day. You know those 1 day tournaments where
Yeah.
you play 3 games, then it's playoff seeding, and then like you keep winning, you
Mm-hmm.
keep playing. So like I couldn't imagine doing anything like that. I tried to do one a couple weeks ago, man. I left with like 3 games left. I was like, yeah, I'm out of here, bro. I gave y'all all I can give y'all.
The knees is done.
I tried to go. I went both ways first game. You know what I'm saying? Offense and defense. I was like, hold up,
Ah,
man.
yeah.
That's what killed me that first game because we won. And the thing about it, we lost 6-0.
Oh,
You
that's
know
a
what I'm saying?
tough game. You was playing with what? Messi team? Messi?
Nah, Messi ain't come out. Nah, Messi ain't come out, man. Uh, but yeah, we've played together on teams before, man. Nah, I ain't tearing no ACL, man. I'm in way better shape than that. Don't get it twisted. But anyway, college football. Any sleepers? Any teams that you're looking out for? I know you got. I know you. I really can't call Miami a sleeper.
Why not? We definitely sleeper, man. They looking at us having like 3 losses.
What was it?
I
3 years
feel like
ago, y'all were number two in the country. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
but man, you know who our coach was, man? Manny Diaz is garbage.
Y'all
And
was
you saw,
hyping him.
I'm gonna tell you, you seen he was garbage because he's the defensive coordinator of Penn State, and you see what Purdue was able to do against that defense. That's enough said right there.
that's the worst thing about it when you're touted as like the guy for whatever type of defense it is, and or offense, and you get out there and they just like stink. You know what I'm saying? So that's got to be tough.
Messi say Miami stinks, but I think we've beaten them what 3, 4 years in a row. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
they haven't had a winning season in 5 years, bro. Don't talk to me.
So what do you think about Utah this year, man? Yeah, because
They got
Utah.
they got a big game week 1. That's gonna
Yeah.
set the tone for their season. Like you know what I mean?
I got a couple big games written down here. You got OSU Bama. No, I'm sorry, OSU.
Nah, OSU and
OSU Notre Dame. Sorry,
Notre
OSU
Dame,
Notre Dame. I said OSU Bama. That's a big one. That's tomorrow, 7:30.
Oregon
Yeah.
and Georgia.
Oregon, Georgia. You know what I'm saying?
FSU versus LSU is not a big game. Not a big game.
That's not a big. Y'all gonna really get y'all muffins cracked. Like y'all really gonna get y'all muffin crack, boy. So you gotta relax. You know what I'm saying? FSU LSU is the game that he's calling. Oregon Georgia. But with all that being said, you're looking at the top 25. You got Alabama. You got OSU. You remember how when Tiger teed off against everybody, it was like Tiger versus the field. That's
Yeah,
kind of what it is with college football with
yeah,
Bama.
Bama, yeah. They,
Bryce is looking, crazy. So it's like,
I
is
mean,
it
the
Bam?
only reason why Georgia is not ranked number 1 after winning this a championship is because of how much they lost on defense.
7 defensive
Yeah,
players,
they
bro.
lost 7 defensive starters, man. Like that's a lot. So I don't know, man. It might be Bama versus the field, man. I might take Bama, like just because it's
Stupid.
Saban, man.
It's dumb down there, man. It's a factory of just like awesomeness down there, man. But they always had those close games. They always had those close games. The Kentucky they might go to Kentucky or something like that, and one of those games where where they're really gonna be tested, and they might get that one loss or whatever, and then they get in the back end. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
right now it's Bama versus everybody else, man. So uh, that's how we see it.
Yeah. College football is back, man. I like
Well, in
college
general.
better than the NFL, personally.
I've always like, and I think that's why we enjoy. Not only is NCAA the better game, it's just
Yeah.
more you can do. The dynasty like this, it's just a way more fun game. I just can't. I just want them when they do bring NCAA back that we can do a 30 or even how many ever users you want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it used to only be 4 back in the day. Was it 4 or 6? I don't remember because that's literally how I started. Doing leagues.
Yeah.
I had my online college football dynasty with Les was in there. and there was a couple other jokers that I worked with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's so we were playing in that
What
thing for
were y'all
years.
like? Were y'all in the same division, like same conference?
Nah, sometimes what we would do is like we would pick our teams, but then like we would because you remember you could edit the schedule right
Yeah.
after like right before the season, and we made sure that we all played each other at some point in the season.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
dope.
So yeah, it was always fun, man, and good times, man. Building the 1 star up to a five
Yeah.
star.
All the ones I did was we did the conference.
Yeah,
So for a fact you gotta play each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it's almost straight though, man. Especially when you gotta, you know what I'm saying, try to out recruit somebody. Like, that joint dope.
yeah. But it was fun, man. Hopefully they bring that back. And like I know you might not be able to do like 32 because it's so much more with the dynasty. So it's going to take up a lot more server space if you got 32 people on one server
Yeah.
doing their recruiting, doing playing their games and all that shit like that. That joint probably is heavy, but you know what I mean. Nowadays you should be able to do that type of stuff, man. We watched that guy mod Madden 23 with the snow and the
Man, that
CBS
joint was
sticker.
dope.
That was fire. You know what I'm saying? So these guys can do it. Like it's the technology
Yeah.
is there for it to be done. Yeah. So Bodge was in a league where all teams in the conference had a user.
Yeah, yeah,
Fire.
that's what I was talking about. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
So you're all locking in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That joint was dope, man. I think I
We,
met Bodge in like a 2K league too,
yeah,
man. I
you said
keep
that. You
saying.
said that before. Yeah, like
Yeah.
y'all ran into each other. Then, but yeah, like fantasy football is here, man. We did our draft.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know you got a lot to talk about. You had a pretty good day in the draft.
Yeah, yeah, I did. I like my team, man, but I, I like a couple teams out there. Like a couple teams I feel
Mm-hmm.
like did drafted well. Now there's one team I feel like was terrible. Like,
you going you, I know you gonna call them out. I don't know, man.
man, they got Dre, man. Dre got the worst team in the league. I'm not capping. I went back and looked at all the teams, man, and I don't know what Dre was thinking, man.
Damn. So Dre had everybody saying Dre had the worst draft. We'll keep you guys updated because he'll be the one wind up winning or something
I
like
don't
that
think so, man.
with a
So,
team that
uh,
bad.
so his first two picks were Dalvin Cook, and now that was a great pick because
Yes,
he
because you
got him
got him.
kind
You
of
got
late.
him. Yeah, you got him at the
He got him
10th
late,
pick.
but when he turned around and drafted Kyler Murray,
No, actually, he went. I mean, I guess it don't really matter. He went Kyler first.
yeah,
So
yeah,
Kyler first round pick 10, and then came back second round pick 1 and took Dalvin Cook. So he
man,
drafted he
I,
drafted uh Kyler Murray in the first round.
yeah, that was crazy. Man. He got James Robinson, Keenan Allen, like, uh, I mean, he got two defenses. He got two good defenses, but
You only can play
his
one.
yeah, only play. I just don't like his team, man. That's probably like the worst team that
I just don't like nothing
I've
that he got
seen.
going on.
But you wouldn't even expect me to say that this team got the best team, man. It ain't me. I'm biased. I think my team legit, but
What are you
this
talking
other
about?
team, fire. Who you think I'm gonna say? Like, if you look at the squads, who you think I'm gonna say?
I was looking at Frost team, man.
Frost? Who what team Frost is?
Big
Oh, that's
Dickus.
him. Yeah, that team. Yeah, I like that team. But did you see Les team?
I knew you was going to say less.
Bro,
I'm looking.
Les got CMC, Cordell Patterson, Debo, Scary Terry, Travis Kelsey, Jalen Hurts, who, if you remember last year, he had so many points just from being down so much and
Mm-hmm.
just getting BS stats. Like, he got the Eagles defense. Now his bench ain't that strong, but he did get George Pickens and,
I do
and
like the
Cook
George
and
Pickens,
Brandon Cooks.
but you skipped over the pick that he has on his on his bench that matters the most is that Hunter Renfro.
Renfro,
You
yeah,
gotta find a way to get him on the field.
yeah.
I'm putting him on the field and sitting Harris down.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, I don't trust
So with
I don't trust
Devontae
the Pats offense with no offense coordinator.
Pats. Oh yeah, I'm not worried about it. So I'm just that's why you want to take Damian Harris out, put Hunter
Yeah,
Renfro in because you got Tay Williams over there. You know what I'm saying? Then you got this boy uh Carr who had a great year last year. And I don't
yeah.
foresee him like you know what I'm saying not shining again. So with Davante Adams there and Hunter Renfro 8 last year, Waller's back healthy.
Yeah, man.
Renfro gonna see them targets and he's nasty in the slot. So yeah, I mean most teams all right.
Yeah, I mean it's real topic. Now I think I got a fire squad too.
I did like what BK did in the draft. He
Yeah,
you know he got one of the top 5 quarterbacks, top 5 running back. He got Saquon who's probably going to have a bounce back year.
if he stay healthy.
But you got to remember like Daniel Jones is still Daniel Jones, bro. So and it looks like he's gotten worse.
Yeah, he did take Bucks defense. I think Bucks defense gonna take a big drop this year, man.
Yes,
I think they're gonna
I
take
just
a
think the
big
Bucks
drop
in
this year.
general are going to take a big drop.
He
Um,
do got Allen Robinson in his flex.
I was just about to say that like
Yeah,
AR 13. You know, I think he's back. He's healthy and he's not the focal point. He has a quarterback that's going to get him the ball.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So that's good to see, man. Like, yeah, I mean, see how that looked down there uh in LA. I think he got a real good year.
yeah.
So he got slant man. You know, he got the MVP throwing a slant man. So
Man,
that's a good pick.
stop saying that. Hey, but Bosh, why you don't like Patterson this year, man? I mean, they don't have no weapons, so they gonna have to use Patterson, like
Hmm.
in dump downs and screens and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Patterson the pitch. I don't think London gonna have that big of a season, but Patterson the pitch will, man.
So speaking of undisputed, he got all the Bucks.
All the Bucks, man. He can't let them go.
Brady, Evans, Godwin. But getting Evans and Godwin was pretty dope though. I do like the
Yeah,
T.
but like
I, I do like the T Higgins pick. The only thing about having Evans and Godwin, if they're both heavy, who do you play? If they're both healthy, who do you play?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If one of them get hurt, that's perfect because now you got the other. But having both isn't really of benefit to you if they're both healthy.
Yeah, they got he got Eckler and Mixon as well too. I don't know how that's gonna work with having Evans and Godwin. I feel like you gotta start both of them.
Yeah.
I
But
feel like you
I
got
mean,
to.
you got T Higgins though, so it's hard to
Yeah, yeah.
start.
But
T
with
Higgins,
that being said,
you're going to see a lot of
who are you
targets
going
under.
to start?
I mean, I would keep it how he has it right now is how I would start. You know, just because
Yeah,
Godwin's coming off the knee, so you want to see what he's going to be coming off that knee, and you're going to want to see what that Bucks offense is going to look like. Like I said,
yeah. They got Julio
it
now.
feels like a down year. Yeah, it feels like a down year. So it's a lot of moving pieces down there. Godwin's coming off the injury. I think you go ahead and sit him down. You're locked at Eckler and Mixon. Like they stay out there. You know,
He
I
do
don't think
got
they come.
Robert Woods. I don't know what he gonna do outside of LA, but
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, he in Tennessee now. We'll
I mean
see. Stay a little
he's
squad.
always been a guy that is going to get open. You know, what I mean, good route running, savvy vet. So
What do you think about your team? Like, how do you feel like you drafted? I know you went wide receiver heavy early.
early on the wide receivers, I did get my QB pairing. Actually, I got it both. I got Burrow and I got Prescott to pair with the wide receivers. I like to do that because I feel like I'm double dipping in the points.
Yeah,
You know, I don't really like my running back situation, but I had James Conner last year and he rocked it out for me. So like I'm happy with that because he can receive and catch and he got all the touchdowns.
yeah.
So I'm
And
hoping that
they let the backup go. I forgot his name.
Edmonds.
Yeah, Edmonds. They let Edmonds go.
So it's his show. I like DJ Moore pairing with Baker.
You do?
Yeah, I
Man,
like it a
I don't
lot.
think I let nobody pair with Baker.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about it is like Baker just has to get him the damn ball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, and DJ Moore has shown you. Like, I've played with a different QB almost every year of my career, and I've also like shined with every single QB that's been back here. So it doesn't matter the QB, I'm gonna get mine. It's kind of
yeah,
like DJ Moore's attitude. I got Amon Ra on the bench. I think Sky is going to be some a midseason call up because that offense is just so explosive, and you need somebody to be the new Tyreek.
yeah,
Kenneth Walker was a bench stash and move that I won because I think Rashad Penny is still going to be a premier guy.
yeah. But
So,
Seattle, ooh,
so that's a bad team, bro.
yeah, very bad.
That's a bad
That's
team.
why I stayed away from DK. I was like, man,
Who throwing him the pill?
who throwing
I
him the
mean, you got
ball?
Gino
Like, yeah,
Gino starting. I always like Mike Gesicki. I got the tight end. I got the tight end I wanted though. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, hard knocks. I'm drinking a hard
yeah,
knocks Kool-Aid. But TJ Hawk is a monster. You know what I'm saying? I tried to get him in the
definitely.
league. I
Eh,
tried to
eh,
slow play it and get it in the league, but you know what I'm saying? He kinda reneged on our deal. So
who,
it
Roger?
is yeah, it is what it is. I got
Yeah,
Kareem Hunt. I like my team, man. I feel like it's balanced. I got strength in all positions.
yeah.
Like I said, my run. If anything, you know, I mean, my running back room is light, but I got both starters, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I'd be scared of ETN. I
Mm-hmm.
just don't trust that Jag squad, man. No offense, Drex, but yeah,
And the thing about it, like, I like ETN more for his receiving capability
mm-hmm.
than the running because in Clemson he was a do it all guy. So
Man, he back with his boy, man. But yeah, man, you got a dope little squad, man. I don't know if it's better than mine though, and that's just not necessarily from a production standpoint, but from a name standpoint. I feel like I got one of the better teams in the league. Now, of course, that never matters
right.
in fantasy once the season starts. You always have those guys that come out of nowhere, waiver wires and all that junk or injuries. So
Oh, we didn't talk about this. We didn't talk about Ray's team.
I didn't like Ray team either, man.
You know, you didn't. I think it's I like the balance,
Yeah, I like the balance, but Fournette, man, he out of shape. I mean, you do got
but he got
Adams
Javante.
and
So
yeah,
you could always move. You can go Najee Javante, and your flex. You go with either Cortland Sutton or uh,
he
you
got a
know,
lot of guys that
we got a lot of guys that can
I
jump in
believe
there.
he expect gonna make a splash at the end or something.
Yeah,
Because
yeah. I like
Gabe
it.
Davis, outside of that one playoff game, what has he done? I mean, Damian Price, he on the Texans. Juju is still Juju. Then Christian Kirk, he in Jacksonville.
Messi, you
So
come at the end of the show talking about fantasy.
man,
You out. Get out of here.
and that's the guy that was scared to come on stage.
the main outspoken guy. We talked about Bodge Boys, didn't we? Let's give his team a shout out. Herbert Henry, Aaron Jones,
Yeah, and
Tyreek.
Tyreek.
Whew.
Tyreek with Tua though,
It's,
because
it's again, it's a wait and see kind of deal. It's a wait and see. You know what I'm saying? Like I think I mean Tua was touted coming out of college. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think
I think
his
it's a make or
biggest
break year too.
yeah. I think his biggest surprise though was and who gonna do damage is Lazard.
Yes,
That's a big pickup for him. And he got D Hop, you know what I'm saying, waiting for like what
sitting in the
4 to
wings. You know
6
what I'm saying?
games or something like that.
Yeah,
So
6.
yeah.
I like the Drake London pickup. I also love the James Cook pickup. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know where he'll find room because they really like Zach Moss in the short yardage situations. They do like what's the other guy up there, man? Kind of reminds me of Singletary. Yeah, they
Oh
like
yeah,
him.
same
They
type.
like they like him in
Yeah.
the passing game, but he stays hurt. So you know what I'm saying?
Man.
Like I think James Cook will get an opportunity, and when he does, he has to take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
he's not as big as his brother, but you know what I'm saying? What he ran a 4.2.
Yeah.
So
Until things change, man, Josh Allen's is is RB1 up there in Buffalo.
So, who's that? I know I'm missing the team because they got Lamar Jackson at the quarterback.
You know, the GOAT team, man. That's me.
Yeah, that's a great. That's a great. Yeah, your team is pretty stacked, man.
Yeah, hopefully people, you know what I'm saying, everybody can stay healthy. Only real question mark I'm having is Amari, that Brown situation until
Yeah, to watch
Deshaun
you get
get
back.
back. But I do got Adam Thielen, but I don't know how I feel about starting Thielen.
I mean, you got
Um,
Trey Lane. Trey Lane, so I think he's gonna have a very, very good rookie year.
yeah,
So
man. We'll see though, man. I got Deontay Johnson. You know, he the number one wide receiver over there in
yes, sir.
Pittsburgh.
So until this, to the young boys start get going.
Yeah, we'll see, man.
But yeah, I mean that's our fantasy update, man. It was a good it was a good draft. Uh, everybody showed up, was on time. Everybody money in, so
Yeah,
I mean, we voted on the payout, so we litty. You know what I'm saying? So
it's definitely a good.
anything you got to send us home with? Anything we should know?
Oh man, nah, man. Just hopefully by the time we shoot the next show, man, we have been went live. Crossing my fingers for that, But anybody want smoke, hit me up. I'm in the
That's
lab.
what it is. Like, yeah, it's getting the lab, man. Get your trench coat on. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow is my 8-year anniversary.
Oh
Man.
man,
So
salute, man.
I'm excited about that, man.
Yeah.
I got a big uh box of chicken wings that I'm about to throw in cut them, break them down, and throw them in the smoker tomorrow, and what I mean, fry them up and do like a wing celebration. You know what I'm saying? Have a good time, me and her. You know what I'm saying?
So what's up, man? We gotta take a shot tomorrow.
So I mean, we didn't take ours tonight. You know what I'm saying? We
I
usually
know, man.
started
I'm
off with
out.
a toast. You know what I'm saying? But cheers, my brother.
Yeah, man. Cheers.
And I know you've been sipping the entire time, same as I.
Yeah.
But like you said, hopefully the next time we see y'all, the league will have started. We should have a guest next week. It's already kind of set up. And you know what I mean? Like I said, we're gonna continue to get better. I thought this went very smooth. Like I said, I heard that in the background. I know what it is now. I'll be able to adjust it. I got my AC. You can't hear the applause and stuff like that, but I'm giving us a round of
Yeah.
applause right now. So it's beautiful.
What's up, man? Shout out to OBS and YouTube, man.
Shout out. All right, well that's all I got, man. I'm gonna holler at you, man, and we are out of here.
All right, bro.